Hi, I'm Joshua Hayward, Breath of Life School here in Yellow Springs, Ohio, and thanks for joining me today. And this is going to be our fourth session of the Temple of Light series, which is a series of guided meditations using the temple, visualizing a temple in the shape of a pyramid in order for you to have a safe and protective and inspiring and profound space for you to be in, where you can find guidance and find the tools that you have actually placed there yourself, and that you can return to at any time and go in and find answers, find relaxation, and find healing, and find creativity. So that's what it's about. And just before we go in today, the temple doesn't always have to look exactly like a pyramid. You can put that up. It may change all of its own volition to mirror back to you who you really are in consciousness and what you really need. So no need to be real rigid about it needing to look exactly like this or that, okay? And be sure to expand things and give yourself as much room as you need to have too. And it will just expand on its own. And in order to get there, you might want to just say hello to your third eye or your sixth chakra, which is your spiritual vision, and give it permission to open up and help you see and visualize as we go through this stuff today and through all of the sessions in this Temple of Light series. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. This is exciting. And today's session is called the Temple of the Masters. And so what we're going to be doing is bringing in either ascended masters or intense spiritual beings that you might have an affinity towards, and they might have an affinity to you. And we're going to be calling in that wisdom of those masters into your temple so it can be there whenever you go in. And you're going to have a lot of good stuff in there. Your senses, which are divine senses as well as physical senses, the four directions, the four elements, and certain qualities that you've installed, such as integrity, and service, and really good compassion, good stuff like that. Okay, so you get into your temple and you can really touch into all of this stuff. So I'm going to lead you from the beginning of where we started in the first, all the way right up to the masters, and then have you be able to commune a little bit with them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So sitting comfortably in your chair, taking a couple of cleansing breaths, centering breaths. You can make as much noise as you want. You're socially distanced, I know, so you can breathe, you can make noise. Okay. And now calling in that pyramid, opening the third eye just a little bit, or maybe a lot, and beginning to visualize that temple around you. And it's a four-sided temple, front, back, left and right, sides coming just like a pyramid to the top. Okay. And you may just sense it more than see it. But the more you practice, the better that will come out. But it's still effective one way or the other. But we all learn and we grow. Learning how to visualize is really important too. It stimulates the imagination. So here you are, sitting now, erecting those four sides of the pyramid temple, and it may come up really easily. It might take a couple of minutes, but it's in place now. I'm feeling it for me. Okay, now just really with ease and grace, turning your awareness down to the bottom of your first chakra where you're sitting. And here you are, maybe in your chair, but you're really in the floor of your temple. And you're accessing that treeness in you. And you can see your roots stretching down. Your roots are way down deep in the soil, and they begin to twist and entwine around each other. They form a really nice, solid, supple, dark cord, and that grounding cord is stretching down, way down into the earth, all the way down to the center of the earth. And you're anchoring in your relationship with the mother. Any energy that wants to release as we go through the process, you will be sent down your grounding cord. Good. Now a couple more breaths. And now you're remembering that you've already placed, in the past sessions, you've placed your 5 senses, and you've honored those divine aspects of your senses, like divine vision, divine hearing. And remembering your qualities that you've already got stashed, such as integrity and compassion, as I said. And you're acknowledging the 4 directions. And you're acknowledging the 4 elements. These are all intrinsic parts of your temple. They're all there for you. So now one centering breath, and now you begin to bring in earth energy, and you can see earth energy coming up through your feet, through your legs, into your hips, and on into your body energetically. You can see it, you can feel it. It's circulating through your physical body and your energetic bodies. And in the release, you can release what wants to come in and just kind of really attune you to the earth, and some of it wants to release and go back down your grounding cord. So that's happening now. And from the top of your pyramid, you're bringing in that white divine energy or cosmic energy coming in through your head, down through your spine to your heart, and then coming into your body and into your subtle bodies as well. And it's mixing now, so you're running earth and divine energy. They're mixing in, and what needs to release of either one is coming down your grounding cord. And so like you're just kind of, you're running this beautiful energy through you and feeling connected to Mother Earth and Father Sky. And now, breathing a little bit. One more. And bringing your awareness now to your heart. To your heart chakra, your heart space. And you can see and feel that golden light in your heart chakra. And let's call there now, because this is your connection to source energy. And as we call to the divine, as we call to source energy, let's begin to call in some spiritual masters. And feel free to bring in anyone that you want to bring in. It's probably better if they have passed to the other side. But you could bring in the spirit of someone that's alive if you really wanted. And as you bring in some of these some of these people, invite them in. Be friendly. Invite them in to stay and ask them to be there whenever you call on them. So let's call in first the Christ consciousness, which is pretty much a premier way to go. The Spirit of the Master Jesus. You could greet them. Calling in the Buddha. Feel the energy as they enter, and they are entering. The Ascended Master, Saint Germaine. Any other Ascended Master that you feel a connection with. Mother Teresa, with that spirit of service and human decency. Saint Francis of Assisi. Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. See, and you can feel their energy now. They're with us. Guru Muktananda. Any of the Eastern gurus. Yes. And they all have special parts of their wisdom. It brings such wonders. The Holy Spirit. Or the Shekhinah in Hebrew. Call one forth. And ask them if there's anything for you today. And take that piece of wisdom and store it. Maybe you can visualize a compartment that you could put it in. Or maybe it's just you can pull it out of the air from your temple. Feel the feelings and the sensations. Feel the inspiration. Feel the strength. Feel the soft delicacy. Feel how your heart is soothed. Feel how you're more awakened. So now your temple's really filling up with some good stuff. And you can return any time. Give thanks to these masters for being with you today. For guidance is so blessed. It's so important that we need to learn how to listen. We need to learn how to accept and receive. So accept and receive everything in your temple, and especially now these masters. And ask them to teach you how to receive better and how to hold how to embrace, and how to love. And I will leave you now to let you be in your temple and as long as you want, and allow you to just close it down yourself when you get ready. Be sure to thank the Masters. Thank yourself too. Show appreciation. I have so much appreciation for your presence in my life. I love you. Namaste. And be well.